Hey, what is up guys, Dragonmark here. Today I am here on SAO Minecraft SAO Modpack episode 3. As you can tell, I got an ebony sword, so that's cool. That's something I've done off camera. I've done a bit off camera just because I felt like it wasn't, you know, there wasn't too much I wanted to do where I wanted to grind for it, so I just did what I needed to do. Though there is a lot of mobs. I went AFK for literally 5 minutes, and this is what happened. Like, I'm not even kidding. 5 minutes. I timed it too. I had a timer going. I went AFK, came back, and boom. It was literally like this. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm in shock, pretty much. I think that's something I'm probably going to try do today, is fence off this area. Because as much as I would love to have these like things just come straight close to my house, I can't sleep at night to pass through the night and stuff if there's this many mobs around. So y'all, come on. This thing is not dying. I should have killed it by now, actually. Yes, that, like, I couldn't even, like, tell my health. Because I was just so focused on that. Okay, give me a second. Seriously? Okay, I literally heard someone walk into the next room, hear that I'm on the mic, and then went and jumped in the shower. I literally heard that. Oh, they are dicks. They are dicks. Okay, now all I have to do is get rid of all of these things. These are the worst ones of all, just because of how annoying they are. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sweet, just started this episode and already super weak. Okay, like I've already died a few times. Like God, I think I died once off camera, like legit, and I didn't do like too much of a thing. But I went and did a thing. I went to a slime island, as you can tell by the slimes thing and my boots and whatnot. I have made full diamond armor, but I'm not going to put it on, seeing how I don't really need to. Not like, you know, but at the same time there's another reason. It's because of the fact that if I do, then I lose a lot of EMC. Like, I mean a crazy amount. So, yeah, kind of just trying to figure out if it's worth me taking out all that EMC just yet, or if I should just save it. But right now I'm just saying save it, just because that way we have it there and done. Though, what we are going to do... Far out. These Grim are just not leaving us alone. I might need to turn it down. The, Grim stat. Of, like, spawn ratio. But even if I do that, like, there's no, like, stopping it from, like, actually just stopping it. So, what we might do is we might... Yeah. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build a fence around here. But it's going to be, like, massively blocked off. Like, I mean, I'm going to have to block off over here, too. Oh my god, I literally pressing keyboard buttons I'm not supposed to. Cool. Yeah, so I was trying to do a few things off camera, and there's kind of a reason why it's like being iffy kind of thing lately. I was trying to set up so there's going to be like an actual map that we could have done for SEO, but all the maps are like, I think they're meant for like multiplayer online like kind of thing, where there's like it's a server, you know. But yeah, so what I've done is I just kind of ended up winging it and went nope. I mean, I can build it, like that's not a problem. It's just I don't know if that's what you guys want or not. So yeah, with this, the flying teams are what's going to get me the most, because the fact that they're on the roof, I can get onto the roof. That's not a problem. I haven't learned that. Oh god, what have we learned fence yet? Nope. Okay, wood. Okay, cool. So we learnt. Technically, I don't even need this many. All I have to do is boom, boom, and trying to remember if it's like this for the gate. Nope. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Fence. Cool. Now I need to protect this village. Because I don't want to mess with any more grim than I already have to. Yeah. So yeah, so recently I've been kind of thinking about what I want to do with my time, mostly like towards YouTube and stuff. Like I want to become a pretty good YouTuber, you know. I don't want to just be one of those, oh, you know, I exist kind of thing, you know, pop here and there. Like I want to have people who like watch my videos like as if it's going out style, you know, like. Because, like, I want to make sure that I'm enjoying this as much as you guys are, you know? I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. And, like, I enjoy this. Like, I enjoy making YouTube videos and content and stuff like that. It's something that I'm interested in. But it doesn't help pay the bills, you know? So I'm going to be doing, like, other things, like actual jobs and whatnot to help pay bills. But, like, yeah. I don't know how like, it's a bit if right now, because like I'm doing a TAFE course, as I think some of you know, maybe, I don't know, but I haven't told you what it was. Like, it's business management is what I'm doing right now, and with that, the reason why I went business management was because if I start my own gaming business, like, that would be awesome, you know. I could like custom make games and like actually do YouTube on my own games, and like have games where no one else can play it, you know, or like I like only let certain people play it or whatnot, you know, just like cool little things that like no one else can really do. And like I like that kind of idea, you know, where it's like, you know, I'm different from what everyone else is doing, you know, but that does come with its own like set of problems. It's like, yeah, I don't know, it's something that's been on my mind recently, and I've thought, you know, it might be good to just see how everyone else feels about it. Because like me and my mate, we were talking about this last night. We were literally talking about this last night, and we were talking about like what kind of games and stuff we would do. So like, he turned around and he's like, hey, why don't you create mods for, like, Skyrim? Like, test things out, you know, do cool things like that. I was like, yeah, you know, I would. And I could. Like, that's not a problem. The only problem is, the only mod that I would kind of like to try work towards in Skyrim, there's only, like, 2. Multiplayer, what if I was in, like, for that, like, because there is already a group that's working on multiplayer. That's not the problem. The problem is they've taken so long to do it, and that's because they're trying to make it so that it's compatible with every single quest. No one wants to play the same game with more people. They want a new experience, you know. So what I would have done was I would have literally created a whole new storyline. I would have like gotten rid of the bosses. I would have kept like the main towns and stuff, sure, but I would have gotten rid of the not the bosses, but like, you know, the like every important kind of NPC kind of thing. Like I would have gotten rid of like Alduin, Parthenax, or I might have added Parthenax as like some type of other form or something, like, you know. But like, so these are the two mods that I would have done. I would have done multiplayer and How to Train Your Dragon. Now you're probably wondering, where did this How to Train Your Dragon thing come out of? Well, think about it. Like, has anyone ever seen like, it's like, oh man, Skyrim like has so many opportunities, but the thing is, no one really works towards dragons, and it's kind of disappointing because you could literally make it so there's a stat system. You could make it so that the dragons literally have special abilities, and you can custom make your dragons. Plus, like, each player, like, depending on what race they go, what like kind of gender, stuff like that, like, they can literally custom make their dragon. And not just that, they can also like breed dragons and like ride dragons and all this cool stuff, you know. No one's like actually gone ahead and made it. And like, I know that like I say this now, and then like someone down the line might see my video and go, oh my god, that's a good idea, create, and then start working on it. If so, just go ahead, just make sure you tell me, because like I would be hyped for that, you know. And like, sure, I might make it myself, I might not make it myself, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, and anyways, with more stuff, we were just talking about games in general, and like, I went with like, oh, you know, that would be a cool mod, but it would also be a cool game, you know, where it's like, kind of like Skyrim, but it meets like Atlas and Ark, where you can travel from island to island, and you can like tame different creatures other than dragons. Like, you can tame like salamanders. There's magic and stuff. Like, it would be pretty damn cool, I would honestly say. But like, I get that like that's a pipe dream, because I'm way too lazy to do something like that. Well, by myself. If I had other people around and we were actually working on this every single day, I reckon we could get it done in probably a few years. A few months. I would say a few months. The reason why I say like maybe just over a year it would take us, but that's only because like I'm not too sure about like everything in general. I would just create like, I would have two people working on designs for the dragons, so that's like doing all that stuff. Then I would have 2 people working on like the effects and dragon attacks and all that stuff, like working on the dragon, like all the basic kind of character design, like not character designs, but you know, like all that stuff, right? So that way, because that, making it so it's a custom character kind of thing, like where you can like flick through the hats and like hairstyles and all that stuff, just doing really cool stuff, that would be awesome. Like, I'd love to see that. But another thing would be awesome would be like, so we have 2 people working on designs, we have 2 people working on stats and character design, like custom made designs pretty much. Then we would have, I would say, best 3 people working on the map, because reason why is because, so you got one person who first starts out for the layout and like makes the map as big as you want, and then like all this stuff, blah 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 blah, you're done. Like you make the map before adding things in. Then over time you get like the other 2 as well, who jump on and like literally just do what they can to help fix it up, or make cool little designs, changes and stuff like that. Make sure there's no like mesh spots, you know, all that stuff. Then you've got like your other guy who like, your like kind of manager who looks over all of this. Now he would also be like kind of working on weapons and stuff as well, because like honestly, a game without weapons isn't that great. So that's why like adding weapons and adding it so that way you can like have bases and stuff is a really cool idea. That's why I would like to not copy like directly off, but like kind of mess with it so it's kind of like Arc kind of thing. The boats and things, like, people imagine battleships kind of thing. Like, some people fly on dragons, some people sail in boats. Like, or like you just got raided and you have to suddenly restart. You jump on a boat, chuck all your like sheep and food processing, like all the animals kind of thing, because there will be normal animals. Chuck all that onto it and just like sail away kind of thing. Like, I find that kind of cool, And this giant zombie is literally not doing anything. Cool. Yeah, so that's kind of a design I have, like, in my head. Plus, like, there would be a lot of extra stuff as well. Like, it would be really nice. Like, I understand, like, it's a massive kind of ideal project type thing, and it would take more than a year, but, like, to get it up and actually running would be, like, a year, and then, like, slowly work over it time. And I know, like, that kind of pisses people off, but a game that's always working on itself, and plus, I would take people's ideas. I would see it, be like, oh, okay, cool, how can we implement this idea? Alright, cool, shout out to this guy for coming up with such a great idea, like, and like, if I can't like put the idea in, I would turn around to the person who said the idea. I said, it was a brilliant idea, but sadly I am not able to put it into the game at this point in time because of these reasons. I would be polite about it. I wouldn't be like an asshole. And like, yeah, no, but yeah, it would be interesting, definitely. By the way, that there, I was gonna say this is a secret, but that there is Ironcrad. Well, it's not really, but that's going to be the start of Ironcrad. I was going to make it, but then I was like, nah. Kind of got lazy, like, a bit into it. Because that took me 10 minutes to do. Not even. Like, just that, like, figuring out the dimensions and stuff of, like, that's the first area. And that's why I built in the sky, not in the ground, was because it was, like, quite a bit away. Yeah. But, like, once again, that game I was describing, the game that would be awesome to, like, play and have, like, be mine, basically, kind of thing. Like, that's still a dream, because, like, I don't know, like, I know how to build a game, I know all the basics, I can go on YouTube to find out what I need, but, like, in the end, it's all about, like, do you have what it takes to build it? It's not about the money and crap like that. Like, people say, oh, it takes millions of dollars to present a game. No, it takes millions of dollars to make it look nice, make it look good, make it look like it's professionally done. And then when it's released, it's a disappointment to everyone, including the people who made it. I have a lot of problems about people who make unfinished games. I'm not gonna say who. I am not gonna say who. But, like, even unfinished games have their unique kind of, like, thing, right? They're not all just like, oh, where we kind of, chucked these ideas together from our last game, then we threw this map in just because we couldn't be stuffed making one ourselves, boom, unique. Like, it's interesting. It's a very interesting concept to me, and, like, yeah, I don't know. I just noticed I've been ranting this entire time, and we haven't really gotten much done. But, I think it's a bit late. How long do we have? We have 6 minutes. 7 minutes. Alright. I can go a little bit over time, but I don't think anyone wants that. So, that's fine. Yeah, so, some other things that, like, have been on my mind kind of lately is, like, I kind of like building mod packs for Minecraft, but, like, I don't get paid for this stuff. Also, the whole rant about, like, when, like, me and my mate talking about me building games and stuff, it all started with Roblox. Because, so what happened was, he turned around and he's like, hey dude, I hear a rumor that Roblox actually pays for good games to for you to build good games, and it would be a good kind of steady paycheck depending on how you do. And I was like, kind of seems a bit like if because like Roblox, I love Roblox. Like Roblox is actually such a brilliant game, and you can talk all the crap you want about it. In the end, it's literally a brilliant idea. It is a brilliant idea. And now the reason why is because the fact is you can custom make your own game in it. A game that makes you do literally what it's meant to do, and like you get shouted out and paid and stuff for it. That kind of ideal. It's like the perfect thing for it. I'm not getting my bed back. Wait, bed. Nope. Do I have wool? I do not have wool. This is officially the only bed in the house. I'm wondering, can I get under it? I'm trying to not hurt her because she's already really. Hi, I'd like my bed back. No, stop. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there you go. All fixed. Boop. Cool. I mean, we got a bit done today. We fenced off it and we talked a while. But this is something I'm kind of interested in. That's why. If people actually got paid for Skyrim mods, I would have already built 20. Honestly, I got quite a few good ideas for Skyrim. But at the same time, it's you kind of don't. And I don't know. I have ideas and shit, but it's in the end, gamers are just gamers. They don't really have what it takes, I guess, to make video games. And that's kind of something I'm worried about, is if, I start making a game and then I get sick of playing games in general. Because, I'm already kind of getting bored of games. Not of, Minecraft, but, how do I... What games would I say? Dragon Age? Dragon Age is kind of getting boring. And that's because the fact is I don't like it. But, I play it because my friends like to play it. And, they find it interesting. And they find the storyline great and whatnot. I started playing the storyline and I I almost fell asleep. It's so tacky, the damn storyline. I get it, there's so many twists and turns and your opportunities are plentiful, but man, if you're going to just copy the same thing everyone else is doing, I may as well buy Skyrim, buy it again on PC, what I actually have on PC and Xbox. I know, yeah, I know, but yeah, it's yeah, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, I don't know, I'm ranting a bit much, but I say we'll go for a quick run around. So yeah, my plan for this series, I know I did not much today, but that's kind of because I just ended up ranting. We're gonna be building a city. That's kind of the whole main thing I've got, because I don't know what else people want to see. I'm probably going to... Oh, Heathcliff is here. Cool. I think that's done. Alright, cool. Jump over that. Find Heathcliff. I think he might be in here. Heathcliff, you down here? Boop. Hi. Well, let's see if there's anyone down here. There's a skeleton. You're not Heathcliff, though. kind of want Heathcliff. Exploded guy. Cool, cool. Another exploded guy. Cool. Looks like it's only just a bunch of. Oh, actually, hold up. Deep Mine had some stuff that I was looking into. It kind of looked like diamonds, but it needed diamond to break. Look, emeralds. Oh wait, is that emeralds? That's not emeralds. That's something. What are you? Crystallite ingot. More Sword Online. I'm interested now. Hold up. But before we go off and do what we need to do. I'm actually now really curious what this block does. Because from where I'm sitting, it doesn't do anything. Also, I really need another crystal ball. So what I was trying to make it so I had to work to actually make the NPC be like mine and whatever, but I really can't be stuffed. So I'm probably gonna reset that. Don't worry, I'll make sure that I do something to like as payment. I'm thinking I have a handful of diamonds with what do you call it? A handful of, so like diamonds around with a Eye of Ender or something in the kind of middle kind of thing. Of the crafting grid, you know. But anyways, I'm probably going to leave that here. I don't know. There's so many things I want to look at. It's like the mods. Like I haven't actually like gone through the mods to check which ones are good and not. Like lately. But what I'm thinking is I might make this a shorter series because like as much as I enjoy SAO kind of thing, I don't know. I'm not getting like that kind of thrill out of this as much as I thought I would. Because I honestly, when I pictured doing SEO, I pictured Aincrad, you know, actual exploring around the map with the actual like nerf gear and stuff like that, and like actually doing it kind of SEO style. And I know there is actual like maps that you can do this, but it's like I kind of wanted my own so I could like actually work on it. I'm gonna remove all these depth markers and teleport home. Alright, well anyways, if you guys enjoyed that episode, I will hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I am stuffing up my English today, so that's good. Why is nothing working? Okay, cool. Tastes like creeper. Nice. And if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will talk to you guys all in the next one. Bye.